Okay, I'm going to start the weddings and romance webinar today. So it is very current at the moment because there are a lot of inquiries flying around for weddings. So if you haven't had your first share, you'll now be an expert, especially on the destinations that we've got today, which are Barbados and Jamaica. And to be fair, I can't imagine a better place to get married. So to kick us off, Kerry, if you can tell us who you are and where you're from today and what your prize is.
Oh, hi everyone, I'm Kerry Bartholomew from Clear Marketing, representing Ocean Hotels Barbados, which is Sea Breeze Beach House, O2 Beach Club and Spa and South Beach. And my prize today is £50 or $60 to your My Booking Rewards credit.
Super, thank you very much.
Sorry, was that me?
Jay, yeah, sorry, that was my phone.
Right. Oh, hi, I'm Jay from Elegant Hotels. And we represent 7 hotels in Barbados: Colony Club, Treasure Beach, The House, Tamarind, Crystal Cove, Waves, and Turtle Beach on the south coast. And today our prize is £50 or $60 US.
Super, thank you very much and welcome, Jay. And last but not least, we've got Shanika.
Hi everyone, I'm Shanika Ramsey from Jamaica Tourist Board, and I'm the Business Development Officer covering the north of the UK. My colleague Donovan covers the south, and our price today is £50 on Jamaica Rewards. So get those bookings in.
Super, thank you very much. Okay, so Kerry, if you can transport us to Barbados and tell you about the weddings and romance on offer at your hotels.
Oh, I will do. I mean, just looking at this backdrop, I'm wishing that I was actually in Barbados right now. I really wish I was. So let me just share my screen. So yeah, this background you can see here is actually Sea Breeze Beach House. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that resort. And actually, when you get on to see Jane's presentation, I actually got married in Barbados at one of Jane's hotels, but she can tell you all about that one. So hello everybody. It's nice to talk to you. As I said, I'm Kerry from Clear Marketing, representing Ocean Hotels. So we do have the 3 resorts in Barbados, but 2 of them are much more geared for weddings and romance, and that is Sea Breeze Beach House, which is just outside of Oistins, and also the brand new O2 Beach Club and Spa, which is St Lawrence Gap area. So all 3 of our resorts are in the south coast of Barbados, so a nice short transfer time from the airport. And you know, I always talk about the south coast of Barbados because it's really where a lot of the nightlife, the bars and restaurants, the shopping, the attractions, a lot of those are down here on the south coast. So we're in a great position for that. This is my little boy here on this picture, Bertie. We had a destination wedding. Well, we've had a couple, as I said, my own, but also my sister got married at Sea Breeze Beach House in 2019, and I always like to use this photo. So why choose us? You just have to book 7 nights or more and you get a free wedding. So it does have to be a certain room type, which I'll go on and tell you when we talk about the 2 resorts. But they are both boutique beachfront properties, and because we are small, we've just got a small team, which is Debbie and Matthew, who are our wedding coordinators. We do only do 1 wedding a day across the group, so you don't have to worry about bride and grooms being on a conveyor belt of wedding after wedding, which you do get at some of the larger resorts. We have a fantastic team, and across the 2 resorts there are several different locations that you can get married at. So I am going to start with Sea Breeze Beach House because this one really is a very easy sell, particularly when it comes to weddings and honeymoons, because this resort is what people think of the Caribbean. As you can see on the image here, you've got this beautiful stretch of white sand beach, the blue ocean. It's also it's a 4.5-star, family friendly, all inclusive. So it just ticks a lot of boxes. When it comes to weddings, one of the reasons we do so well with weddings here is because we encourage guests to bring the family. As I said, my sister did get married here, and it worked very well because there's lots of different room types that can accommodate groups, singles, groups of friends, larger family configurations, which again, I'll go on and tell you a little bit more about, but it's a nice, safe option. It's a great price point. It always exceeds expectations. And because it is all inclusive, obviously all of your meals are covered. So when you arrive at the resort, this is your greeting. So you can see the ocean from the minute you arrive. These beautiful colours. We have this purple and this blue all throughout the resort. It's got a real chic beach house feeling to it. Now, in terms of the accommodations, we are a small resort. We have 78 of our what we call classic collection rooms, and they're so straightforward. As the name suggests, The main difference in upgrading a room category is the view. So you can upgrade from a standard which overlooks the gardens, so you can upgrade to a poolside, an ocean view or an ocean front. But this image here that you can see, this is actually one of our lead-in rooms. And I always like to show you a lead-in room so you can see the standard of the accommodation. It's really great. So they're very fresh, clean, as I said, beach house style, but we have these pops of local artwork and they've got lots of character to them, to the rooms. Many of our rooms can be interconnecting, and we do offer 2 queen-size beds as well in many of the categories. A lot of our guests, though, do upgrade to our luxury collection because these were only built in 2018. So I'm still going to say they're new because, I mean, let's be honest, the last 2 years, we can't really count. So yeah, these are still relatively new, and this is a block of ocean-facing rooms. Now, the reason I'm talking about these is because they have several bedrooms, so we can actually accommodate larger family configurations. So if you have a wedding group that want to bring the family, then this is the perfect location to do that. Our 4-bedroom suites actually sleep up to 10 guests. So if you have, you have got groups of friends who want to travel together, who want to be in the same unit but not on top of each other, or don't want to have to go self-catering, then they get this great luxury option here. And all of them have this amazing ocean view, which you can see from here. It is an all-inclusive resort. We've got 6 different dining experiences, so anything from casual beachside to a la carte, fine dining, buffet, beachside, as you can see here. So lots of different options, and we have got 3 different pools as well. An adults only area, which is this one here. We've also got the family pool, which you can see here. So again, if you are bringing the family, or if you have a wedding couple that already have children, then this is a great area for them. And also we have a lap pool as well. Now, as I said, you only have to book 7 nights or more, and you book an ocean view room or higher, and the wedding is free. As you can see on here, this is everything that you would need. If there is just the couple, just the 2 of them who want to go and have their destination wedding, then this includes everything they need. However, if they want to have something more bespoke, truly personalised, they want to add different items, whether that's different colours, different arches, different cakes, we can do all of that, and really nothing is too much trouble here at Ocean Hotels. Do have a look on the website because there is a dedicated wedding site where you can actually go on, check a calendar to see if the wedding date is available. You can add on items, and really it's almost like a brochure. And I think when people get married here, I'm talking from the UK, but it's the same globally, your couples, when they get married in their own country, they know they want to talk to the best florist, the best cake maker, the best entertainers. Our team in Barbados know who they are. So they will get to know the couple. They will get to know what type of music they like, how they like their hair, their skin tone with regards to the bridal makeup, and actually put the couple in touch with these people who will do that. So it is truly personalised. And when it comes to bringing your family, bringing a group, you're actually getting a wedding and a honeymoon for a fraction of the price. Now, I don't know how much it costs in the US, but in the UK, the average wedding cost now is £30,000. I mean, you're never going to spend £30,000, even if you have a 3-week holiday and pay for your family at this hotel. It just is not going to cost anything like that. So definitely encourage it. We've got several different locations. This beautiful beach, as you can see here. We've got an amazing wedding gazebo. We also have a sunset deck if you want something a little bit different. And then, as I said, bring the family. This was my sister's wedding. You can see them there right in the middle. 50 of us all travelled out. And, when she asked me to recommend a resort in Barbados, I had to recommend Seabreeze. And it's not just because they pay me to do it. Genuinely, it is a fantastic resort to do that. And I knew that they were in good hands. Now, the same team that we have at Seabreeze Beach House also take care of the weddings at O2 Beach Club and Spa. Now, some of you, I've recognised some of the names on here. You will have seen my presentations before, but for some of you, this is entirely new. O2 Beach Club and Spa is Barbados's newest luxury all-inclusive resort. Now, we've literally only opened in November last year, so it's a brand new opening. We are boutique. We've only got 130 rooms and suites, some of which are swim up. Now, this resort it's luxury, it's exclusive, it's got a real cool and trendy feel to it, and really like nothing else on the island. What I would say is this is 5-star, it is all inclusive, but it does differ to some of the the more aspirational West Coast hotels that people have heard of before. And what I say to people when they ask me who to sell, I say that You know, the guests that might like a sandy lane, for example, who kind of like that more traditional, that classic colonial feel, you know, it's a very different style. Guests who like that are not going to like O2. However, the sandy lane guests, their children will like O2. So the 30 somethings, those couples that have a larger budget, you know, so they want to have a 5-star holiday, they don't want to compromise on the quality, but they want to be somewhere very cool. It's very cutting edge, it's exclusive, it's got this real beach club feel to it, and it's really exciting to be working with the team because, as I said, there's nothing else really like this. So it is 5-star, it is all inclusive, and we are located at the far end of St. Lawrence Gap. So if your guests do want to go out and have an evening out, enjoy some of the bars and restaurants, they can do that, but it is all inclusive. So the resort has got 3 pools. So we've got our main pool, we've got an adults only up on the roof, up on one of the roof terraces. And then also we have this other adults only pool just behind here. We've got some swim up rooms. We've got a couple of swim up pool bars as well. Now this resort has got a real grown up feel to it. I'm not going to say that it's adults only because it's not, but there is only one room category that accommodates children. There isn't a kids club. There's not really very much going on for children. If you have got families or wedding groups that have perhaps teenagers, it would be better suited to them. But again, this is more of a grown-up feel, as I would say. You might recognise some of the imagery because one of the buildings here used to be Ocean 2. So you might recognise this. So this is the Oasis, which was the original arrival to the hotel. But now we've got a specialty coffee bar here, and there's loads of lovely areas in which to relax. So we have the specialty coffee bar. This is our Elements roof terrace. So we've got these roof terraces with these cabanas. If you have guests who, for whatever reason, don't want to sit around the pool or beach, there are these lovely other areas as well. Now, in terms of the room, there's 3 distinct categories. This is our club room, which is your lead-in room. So that's your room and your bathroom. Most guests will upgrade to our brand new luxury collection. So these are adults only. They're all ocean facing, and we do offer twin beds as well. So again, this is great if the wedding couple have got friends traveling with them, you know, a couple of girlfriends or a mother and daughter who want to share a room but not necessarily a bed. We can do that. And then our top category of room is our concierge collection. So these are 1 and 2 bedroom suites. So you have your bedroom, a kitchen, a fully equipped kitchen, and also a living room with sofa bed. You might wonder why you need a kitchen when you are all inclusive, but it is really a nice addition to have because we do include groceries. So you can have pre-arrival groceries included. You just send over a shopping list of items that your guests would like. We also do truly personalised mini bars as well. So if you have got guests who wouldn't want the traditional what's included in a mini bar, if they just want to have beers instead, or if they only drink gin and tonic, then that's fine. Let the team know, and that's what we will order in. Again, several different dining options. We've got a main buffet restaurant. You can have private dining on the beachside dining. We've got a rooftop tapas bar, and also a fine dining restaurant up on the 9th floor as well, with the most amazing views across the south coast. We also have a spa, which is opening in the coming days. So again, this is absolutely beautiful as well. Now, in terms of the weddings, again, you book 7 nights and you either book luxury or concierge collection. So basically anything except the lead-in, and you get the wedding for free. And again, that same classic elegance package does offer everything that your guests would need. And we have got a couple of venues to choose from. So I like this setting, which is down on the beach. Also, this is really dramatic. So up on Brisa, which is our rooftop terrace, as you can see, absolutely beautiful at sunset. So I would urge you just to take a look at the website so you can see when those weddings are available. You can actually see what the inclusions are for each package. If your guests do qualify for a free wedding, but want to upgrade to the next package, they only pay the difference between the two. So say, for example, the middle package is $2,000, for example, they're not paying $2,000, they're paying the difference between the $1,000 or the $1,500 and the 2, if that makes sense. If anyone on here who's not already joined, please do join our training and reward program, because for each booking you do at one of our resorts, you receive points which can be redeemed either against cash or free nights. So thank you very much for your attention, and I hope that we can welcome some of your couples in the future.
Super, thank you very much, Kerry. So some great properties there, so get selling, everybody. So we're now going to jam over to Jamaica, where we've got Shanika that's waiting for us to tell us all about the weddings and romance there. So Shanika, over to you.
Hi everyone. Yes, I will be telling you all about weddings and romance in Jamaica. I don't know how many of you have been to Jamaica before, or if you've had any inquiries about weddings for Jamaica, let us know in the chat, just so we can get an idea. So I'm Shanika Ramsey. As I mentioned earlier, that I cover the North and the Midlands of the UK. My email address is on screen. It's sramsey@visitjamaica.com. If you have any questions, do let us know. My colleague Torrance should be on the chat as well if you have any questions. And Donovan Donaldson, who is currently on holiday in Jamaica, he covers the south of the UK. So I know Donovan is enjoying Jamaica for us right now. So I got married in Jamaica myself. So other than just speaking about the weddings, romance experience, I've also enjoyed and experienced it myself. We're in Jamaica, smacked in the middle of the Caribbean Sea, just the perfect environment. As you would say, those Instagrammable moments, that's what you'd want. Every bride, every groom, every wedding couple would want a destination that's just immaculate in terms of creating those memories. They can live happily ever after, and they'll start in Jamaica. So just to tease you.
Jamaica, heartbeat of the world.
So we've said it all in our logo, in our brand. Jamaica is the heartbeat of the world. Get your heart racing and pumping in Jamaica. Send your clients to get married in Jamaica. And first thing to consider when traveling to Jamaica is that currently your clients would have to complete a travel authorization form. They can do so by visiting visitjamaica.com 7 days prior to traveling and complete the authorization form. And they're also required to do an antigen test 72 hours or 3 days before traveling currently. So moving on to romance, what you're all here to learn about is that in Jamaica, love is alive, romance is alive. And you feel that by creating that healthy bond, your clients will create that healthy bond together as a couple, as a family. I know several couples now would want to travel with the multi-generational family, just going down for a wedding, and they'll bring friends and family. There's so many activities in Jamaica that can accommodate for a single couple getting married or a group. So creating that bond and sharing those experiences with friends, family, and or just your loved one. And they will say, as the saying goes, food is the way to a man's heart. Am I right or am I wrong? Let me know in the chat. But Jamaica has such amazing cuisine. You know, it's fresh, it's farm to table. You'll taste that experience, especially when getting married in Jamaica. We'll say, no problem, man. It doesn't matter what cuisine you'd like. We can make it happen for you in Jamaica, because it's all about the memories. It's all about hassle-free experience for your clients. And they can just go out into the destination, enjoy its natural beauty, and have fun. It's all about the romantic adventures. So why should they get married in Jamaica? We have perfect accommodation stretched across Jamaica, you know, from Negril, Port Antonio, where you see that video just now, that's Trident Castle. You have Ocho Rios, Montego Bay. There's so many opportunities and locations to get married in Jamaica. We are definitely the country of one love. Great dining, great food, luxury experiences, and you can choose from over 175 attractions to take some photos, capture the moment, and just experience that bond that you share with your partner. We also have a wedding expo in Jamaica, usually in September. So it's called Bridal Expo. We will also be giving away a fam trip on our Bridal Expo Jamaica Bridal Expo trip. So log those wedding bookings on jamaicarewards.co.uk from now until the 1st of March, and notify us as well. Send an email to us at mail@visitjamaica. Let us know that you have done a wedding booking and you're interested to participate in the Jamaica Bridal Expo fan trip. Here is just a good tip. If you want to send this link or this image to your clients, they can learn all about getting married in Jamaica and planning their wedding in Jamaica. Here's a great tidbit that you can do. Take a screenshot, send this QR code to them, and it will help you tremendously in terms of sharing information. The legal bits to get married in Jamaica, you can do so after arriving 24 hours, providing that you've started the process with your wedding coordinator. You do not require a blood test to get married in Jamaica. And the processing fee for the marriage license is very minimal. So one thing we like to do is keeping the tradition alive. So the tradition of the brides wearing something old, something new, something borrowed, or something blue, it symbolizes luck for the bride on our wedding day. The rhyme actually came about from the Victorian era in Lancashire. So something old represents continuity, something new offers optimism for the future, something borrowed symbolizing borrowed happiness, and something blue stands for purity, love, and fidelity. So in just speaking to your clients, remember, it's always about inspiring them, letting them know that it's hassle-free in Jamaica for sure, but let them understand just the importance of getting married and connecting with their friends and family in those moments. Traditions are generally important. It doesn't matter what the tradition of the client is, it's always something important. Just remember that when planning your weddings for your clients. So again, some top reasons to get married in Jamaica is that we do have dedicated wedding planners at our hotels. We also encourage property buyouts. You can do so by contacting some of our hotels just to ensure that the bride and the groom feel as if they're extra special with a company buyout. They're the only bride and groom that day or weekend. So properties in Jamaica can facilitate this. We also have a wide range of locations, from church weddings on the garden to over the chapel on the water right in the middle of the Caribbean Sea. We do have our luxury weddings, stunning venues with amazing backdrops. And this is, as I said, Instagrammable moments, just to ensure that these moments are cherished forever. So if you want to plan also your wedding for your clients, which is off-site, we do have private off-site wedding planners that can help you to do beach weddings, whether it's a waterfall, very unique weddings. This is just a wedding that took place on a raft, or garden weddings, you name it, Jamaica will make it happen. So yes, in Jamaica, it's the fun nation. If your clients are going to Jamaica, guaranteed they'll have a very, very interesting and fun time in the destination. And just to mention again, some of the top reasons is that it's so easy to travel to Jamaica with direct flights from the UK straight to Jamaica. We have luxury weddings. There's an entire support team for you and your clients on property just to assist you. We have unique weddings and religious weddings as well. So it's just that perfect location, that perfect destination to get married, and not just getting married, but to celebrate your honeymoon. So Jamaica has the full package. You can propose in Jamaica, plan the whole entire proposal. You can return for your weddings and honeymoon. Romantic dinners is always a plus. You listen to the waves crashing in on the shores. You just enjoy that moment, or sail along on a catamaran cruise. What's not to love? Your clients will live happily ever after once they have a destination wedding in Jamaica. And just to show you another short video, just to inspire you, you can also contact us if you would like us to share videos or any images with you, so you can use this to promote the destination to your clients.
Two young children are cast adrift. Fortune washes them ashore on a fertile isle, raising themselves on instinct and the bounty of their lost paradise.
Jet set bartenders, eh?
The Caribbean, Jamaica, man.
Everybody a drink? My rum specialties, perhaps?
Bartender with the line for everything.
The bartender.
All work and no play.
Do you want to be rich?
Made Stella a big success.
Or do you want to wallow in regret?
But everyone knew she needed a vacation.
We're going to Jamaica.
Good morning.
I would like to dance with you.
You can't be serious.
All right, so even Hollywood loved Jamaica and chose Jamaica for their romantic movies. So get in touch with us if you want to learn more. You can also visit our Twitter page, which is at JTBUK, Instagram at Visit Jamaica, or Facebook page, or official Facebook page is facebook.com/Visit Jamaica. And to connect with us directly with the UK team is facebook.com/Jamaica Tourist Board UK. And remember to log those bookings on Jamaica Rewards. If you're interested in the Bridal Expo fam trip, do email us as well. Connect with us. Let us help you. Go onto our Jamaica Rewards page, click the one-on-one, sign up, and have us help you plan promotions for 2022. We will be resuming our Jamaica virtual vibes, and this should start on January 26th. So look out for those emails coming in. Here is also another QR code that's quite useful. If you take a screenshot of this, I can also send you the information. This is our information hub with our website, email address, everything that you need to know to contact Jamaica and keep in touch with us. Again, I'm Shanika Ramsey, and on behalf of Jamaica, thank you very much, and thank you for considering Jamaica for your clients.
Super, thank you very much, Shanika. We can always rely on you to sort of kickstart with a bit of music and a bit of attitude, and it was great. I was jigging away there. So yeah, great experience for the clients. So some great options. So now we're going to move back to Barbados. We've got Jay, who's going to tell us all about Elegant Hotels and the weddings and romance and offer there. So Jay, you're muted at the moment, but over to you.
Okay, so we have 7 hotels in Barbados. I'm sure you know pretty much all of them, but I'm just going to show you a short video just to give you an idea of which ones they are. we do weddings. All the Elegant hotels, so you've got 7 on one island, so they all offer something literally very different from each other, and that's the same for weddings. So they all include the full water sports. On the West Coast, that includes the motorised water sports. They've all got their own personal gyms where they offer yoga, Pilates, beach spa, aqua aerobics, etc. Some have the tennis courts. Also, each hotel offers its own bespoke tours and activities. Literally just let me know and I can send the listings through to you. And of course, we have the water taxi that keeps all the hotels together, that goes between Colony Club and down as far as Waves on the West Coast. You've also got the Taste of Elegance dine around program. So literally you can dine at any of the restaurants. Out of the 7, 6 of them are all inclusive. The only one that isn't is Colony Club. So you can dine literally like for like at any of them. We have the new restaurant Positano's that opened just in December. And that's taken where Daphne's used to be. So that's the new modern Italian restaurant there. And you can dine there on the all-inclusive package if you're staying at Tamarind, or it is actually the house's restaurant as well. The other hotels, they would have to book and it is chargeable. And then the family side, you've got Tamarind, Turtle and Crystal that all have the kids clubs, and then Turtle and Tamarind that have the specific team of programs as well. So weddings, why get married in Barbados? So there's no residency period to get married in Barbados. You can literally be there for 3 hours. And once you've gone through all the paperwork, you can get married. Documentation is simple. It's your passport and your birth certificate. If you've been divorced, you need the decree absolute. And if you've been widowed, then you need the death certificate. Marriages that are performed are all legal in the UK. And if they're apostilled and stamped on the island, which is a nominal fee of about $20, they're also legal in most parts of Europe. In some countries, the documentation does require translation, however. And of course, it takes the stress away when you're already on your honeymoon. The wedding and honeymoon packages that we offer. So we start with the Elegant package, which is basically the free wedding, or the Simply Elegant package, I should say, sorry. And it includes everything that you possibly need for a wedding. So it's literally all the registry fees, someone to go with you to and from the registry, set up area, witnesses if you require them, glasses of champagne, etc. But then we upgrade our packages as well. And then you've got the luxury package and the tropical package. And again, like Kerry said on her presentation, when you pay to upgrade the package, you only pay the price difference between each one. You have full use of a wedding coordinator at each property, and they'll be with you from the moment that you book right up until the moment that the wedding takes place. We have Emma Corrie celebrity wedding designer packages as well. So if they do fancy that touch of the celebrity, they can add the extra packages and they can spend literally as much as they want to go to. Anything from pure elegance right through to beach chic, you know, the list goes on. We do, however, also just have an extensive additional add-on list, which covers literally anything you can imagine. And you can just pick and choose what you would like from that list. We have a maximum of 2 weddings a day, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. But we do try to keep it, if at all possible, to 1 wedding a day. So Colony Club. Now, this hotel is very classic, timeless property, only 96 rooms, very colonial in its feel. It's our only property that is now a breakfast only property. So it has 2 restaurants, the only rum vault on the island, which houses 150 rums from around the world, 4 pools. It's more for beach and smaller garden weddings. I would say someone who wants something quite traditional is what they would get at Colony Club. So you can see this is a small garden wedding, but they can also have a larger wedding on the beach. And we've got all the wedding packages, banqueting menus that we can send to you as well. This is the sunset deck, so they can in fact have their wedding just on here if they don't want to go as far onto the beach, but you've still got the views that they can go through there, and this is the main restaurant, Laguna. And then if you had a large wedding, upstairs from Laguna, we've also got the Regency room, which is like, I say a small ballroom that houses up to 75 guests seated, but you could probably do 100 for a buffet if they wanted an indoor reception. We then come onto the house. So where Colony is very much traditional, the house is very much exclusive adults only. So with the house, we say wellness by day, romance by night. It is our only property that has a romance concierge, Christopher. Here you also get your 24-hour ambassadors, as well as the new Positano's restaurant. So with the house, it is like a villa holiday with other people. It's literally only 34 suites, and it's only got one small pool and a jacuzzi pool, one bar, and the Positano's restaurant. No children at all at this hotel. And you can just have the beach wedding, you can have a wedding in the pagoda here, or you can have a wedding in the garden as well. Treasure Beach, although the other side of Tamarind, because you've literally got the house, Tamarind, and then Treasure Beach, you've literally got two adult-only properties either side of Tamarind. They can all use the facilities of Tamarind, but with the house, only the house guests can use those facilities. So with Treasure, it's much more, I want to say friendly, but it's not a case of it's much more personable. I would say it's people there, it's much more smaller adult group weddings. Children are welcome at the beach weddings. It's all about art and culinary here. So they can do art-focused activities, they can do cookery demonstrations, they can learn how to do the artistry of food, etc. And here it is a la carte dining throughout the day. It's 35 one-bedroom suites, and the top 3 categories have actually got their own plunge pool, as you can see here. But just to give you an idea, the beach here is absolutely beautiful, part of the Tamarind Beach, and it stretches on through there, and they can do some absolutely stunning small beach weddings there. Remember, with the house and Treasure, you can actually do buyouts because they are such small hotels. So if you do have that group wedding where they, you know, they've got about 60 people and they would like to have their own property, one of these two would be absolutely ideal. And then Tamarind, where the other properties are very much, you know, combined for adults or for the more traditional, Tamarind has something for everyone. So this is where Kerry actually got married. So in fact, I'm going to pass back over to Kerry now. No, so here, as you can see, this is actually the aerial view of the property, but you actually come down here. And this is where the pathway actually comes down right onto the beach. The beach is actually looking smaller here because this photo was taken just after the hurricane. It is a lot bigger than this, and it has a lot of it has now come back. So as you walk down here, they can actually make this up as an aisle, and they put an arch or decoration at the end of here, and you can actually get married at the end here, and then the views are out to the beach, and then you can have the chairs set up on either side here. So it's the hotel itself has 104 rooms, 2 restaurants, 2 bars. It's the only hotel that includes the all-inclusive to dine at Positano's. It does have the complimentary water taxi that takes you up and down the west coast, and you can dine at the other properties. Has an intimate spa, the kids club, and the family lounge. Both beautiful weddings on both the beach and garden here. All the rooms will take an extra bed with interconnect. We do have the guaranteed interconnecting junior suites, which will take up to 8 people in total. And then you've got the deck dining here for the 246 deck, and you've also got the sugarcane room and just a little photo of the kids club. So as you can see, the one I've got behind me, so this is actually Tamarind Beach, and you can see this is what the beach normally looks like. You can have weddings around the pool, and we do the dining on the beach. And what we can arrange at all the properties, even if it's, say it's not a wedding or a honeymoon, they're not quite at that stage yet, we can arrange for private dining on the beach, maybe that proposal, and we can organise that all secretly with that person, so they can do that for their significant other. And then Crystal Cove. So Crystal Cove, where again, totally different again. This one is just like a Caribbean village. As you see here, all the multitude of colours. You come in on a cliff and you literally go down. There's 3 different rock pools, and one of them has a waterfall, and you actually swim through and you're into a cave bar. This one again isn't that big, only 88 rooms, has 2 restaurants, 4 bars, one of which is the swim up cave bar, and you've got the Sunset Terrace and the Vista Terrace as well. Sorry, the Vista Coffee Lounge. Fabulous kids club at this one, not so much for the teenagers, but they've got the Wi-Fi throughout all our properties. Charming Caribbean weddings here, and you'll see, so this is a 1-bedroom suite. So you've got the bedroom, and then you've got the living area as well. We also have these duplex ones as well, and this would be a well, the leading room type, a garden view room. So you've got the Drifters Beach Bar. So during the day, this is literally just like very casual dining with a barbecue, buffet, and then in the evening it does become a la carte. So you can have a wedding reception down here as well. You've got the Vista Coffee Lounge, coffee during the day and wine bar during the evening. You could have a small reception in here. And then you can see beautiful garden weddings, gorgeous beach weddings. There's so many different areas that you can actually get married at Crystal. It's one of our most popular for weddings. So Turtle Beach, all the others are on the west coast. This is our only property on the south coast, but because it is that little bit further away, nothing is really that far away in Barbados, but because it is just that tiny bit further, it's got 3 restaurants, 3 bars, an ice cream parlour and a coffee shop. They can exchange dine still with all the other sister properties, but they would have to make their own way across to the other hotels. They could go across and spend the day at one of them if they wanted to use the motorised water sports, because at Turtle they do only get the wind orientated water sports. So 2 swimming pools, a whirlpool and a kids splash pool. The water here is a little bit more choppy than on the west coast, so they can provide life jackets as well for the children if they want to go out and use any of the water sports equipment. This one is perfect for the larger wedding groups. It has something to suit literally everyone. All the rooms will take 2 adults and 2 children, and again we have the interconnecting Ocean View Junior suites that are guaranteed at the time of booking. It does have its own wedding gazebo. It is in the grounds of Turtle, so although you look like you're on the beach, you don't get all the onlookers. So it's just, and you can have your chairs set up here on the garden area. Absolutely beautiful weddings here, or you can just go direct to the beach and just have something very simple here. And this is just one of our private dining areas. And then just snuck this one in here. This is the kids ice cream parlour. And then last but not least, Waves Hotel. So Waves is, again, a bit different. So this one is actually split across 2 sides of the road, again on the west coast. So you've got 70 rooms in total. You've got 43 rooms on the ocean side and 27 over on the spa side. 2 restaurants, 2 bars, coffee shop, and deli. So you do get complimentary spa treatments with your stay. So the leading category, you'd get 1 spa treatment per person, and the highest category, you'd get 4 spa treatments per person for stay. You've got your complimentary water sports, and they do offer a slightly different take on the weddings because you do have the choice to have your wedding in the Zen garden. But something I would just mention about Waves is that there are 20 steps down to the beach. So anyone with walking difficulties, it is always best to tell them. So you've got, this is the spa side. So the spa side actually would be anything, if you go onto our site and you see any with the mustard accent colours, then this is the spa side, and any with the turquoise accent colours, that's actually the ocean side. And this is a small pool on the ocean side, but it is quite big enough to do lengths in the morning or lots of kids in there. It is adult only on this side, on the spa side. So in the Zen garden, you can have a very simple wedding like this, or they can use Beautiful Beach here. With the restaurants, you've got Seascape, the main restaurant, where you'd have buffet breakfast. It does have a pizza oven, so you can have pizzas at lunch if you want to, but does a la carte lunch and a la carte or buffet dinner. And then you've got Shiso's, which is the Asian fusion restaurant, and you can have small wedding receptions over here as well. This is on the spa side. Children can come, even though it is the adults only side, children can come into the restaurant as long as they've got adults accompanying them. And then with the spa, you can't actually see the spa, it's just behind the pool here, but this is your jacuzzi pool and this is your main pool. So as I say, with Elegant, we offer a maximum of 2 weddings a day, but we do try to keep it to 1. And we do have the dedicated wedding coordinators. We have all the images and we have a dedicated wedding kit that we can send out to you. It is a large document, so I didn't want to put it on here to go through it all with you, but I can send it out in a zip file. So just let me know if any of you need that. And as you know, you can book your, for any booking that you do, you get your My Booking Reward points, and you can come and stay with us, or even if anyone wants to come and book their wedding with us. But thank you all very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jay. So you've got some great options there for your weddings and your romance trips. I know a lot of you have had a lot of questions about, can we get the videos, can we get the fact sheets? Yes, of course, I will send out an email with the full webinar recording on, so you can watch it at another point. And then if you've got any questions or you've got the need for the videos, please just do reach out to the hosts and they will send them over for you. Okay, so Kerry has had to leave, but don't worry, she's given me her question that we're going to do for the prize draw. I just wanted to go through the prize draw winners from last week, so I was just grabbing them. So last week's winners on the luxury webinar, we had Rachel, Ali and Alicia. So hopefully you've all been contacted and your prizes are on the way or in your rewards accounts now. So just to recap, every single person that's on the webinar gets entered into a prize draw and we do a spin to win. But we're just going to see how much you've all been listening and ask you all a little question. We are aware that for those of you that English is not the first language, it's a little more difficult to do this because we ask the questions in English and you have to try and answer the questions. But don't worry, you are entered into the prize draws anyway. So just before we do that, if everybody just make sure that they go down to chat and just make sure the drop down says everybody. Jay, we have got a couple of questions that have come in for you because I know that Kerry was answering hers, and also, oh, Shanika, you've got a question here as well. Megan has asked you, what is the name of the castle, please?
Oh, that's Trident Castle. That's in Port Antonio area. A very lush eco area. Trident. Mm-hmm.
Super. It looks amazing.
As well.
Excellent. When are all of the resorts opening in Jamaica?
Well, they all should be open now, but if you have any questions regarding a specific hotel, you can contact me and I'll get confirmation on that for you. Okay, super. So Beth wants a copy of the Jamaica wedding videos on YouTube, so you'll be able to follow up with her. And Sharon also wants a copy of the PowerPoint presentation. I don't know if you're able to share that as well. Okay, Beth has asked a question for Jay. For the Elegant hotels, do you provide transport for the dine around? You've got quite a unique concept here, haven't you?
Yeah, only they use the water taxi. So during the day, yes, you can use the water taxi on the West Coast, but it only runs during daylight hours. So in the evening, you would have to make your own way. So what people tend to do is use the last water taxi to go, if they're going on the West Coast, and then make their own way back.
Okay, super, which is a great option to rock up in a water taxi to your hotel for your all-inclusive package. Loving it. Beth's asked about the US tour operators. Do you know off the top of your head which ones you would work with for groups, or is that something that you need to speak to Beth about offline and swap
I'd
some
have
email?
to check. I don't know off the top of my head, so yeah, I'll find out.
Okay. Beth, we'll get in contact with you for that one. Nancy's asked, will this be available for replay? Yes, of course. Now we'll email it out to everybody, so you can share it with your colleagues if you wish and keep it for forever. And Megan's asked, Jay, could you please share your contact details? So if you can pop that into chat, just so that everybody's got that. Okay, so we're just going to check now, see who has been listening. So as I say, everybody's entered into the prize draw. If everybody can go to chat for me, and literally the first person with the correct answer, you will get 10 entries into the spin to win. So you do get a sort of a benefit by doing this. So Kerry's left for the day. So Kerry was the first presenter who was covering ocean hotels. So I'm going to ask her question. So can you name me the newest hotel that has just opened for ocean hotels? And I want the exact name. Okay, so yes, it is the O2, but it's the O2 Beach Club. So Megan was the first person to answer it correctly. Apart from you did the little smiley face at the side, but I know that that was meant to be a 0. So I'm just writing your name down, Megan. So you've been entered 10 times into the spin to win. So fabulous. Jay, what's your question today, please?
Which 2 hotels are the adult-only properties?
Okay. Looks like everybody's either still typing. Here we go. Okay, so Martina said the house in Tamarin.
No.
No. Treasure and Turtle.
No.
The house in Treasure Beach.
Yes.
That's Megan again. Wow, Megan was listening. Okay, so I need to pick, hang on, we'll see where we are. The house and Treasure Beach. So the next person with the correct answer was Danisha. So I'm going to add you into that, Danisha. So well done, Megan, with your 2 correct answers. Okay, and last but not least, we've got Shanika that's going to ask her question. Hopefully it's not the name of the castle, because we all know that now.
No, this one is a fun one, and it's a little bit of a home, something to do tonight just to relax you. I showed 3 movie clips. You can watch any one tonight or over the weekend, but can you name any one of those movies? I did say Hollywood Loves Jamaica. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so the first one we had is Sarah saying Cocktail.
Yes, that is definitely one. So Sarah, enjoy watching Cocktail with a cocktail in hand.
Brilliant. And then the rest of them, we had the Blue Lagoon.
Yes, we did.
And Stella.
And Stella, how Stella got her groove back.
Okay, Stella's got a groove back. Excellent. Okay, so now we know them, so we can watch those later. Well, a big thank you to our presenters today for coming on and being trade friendly, because this is very, very important in this day and age. You can reach these guys and you can get hold of them, and they want to work with the trade. And a big thanks to all the agents for spending the time or spending the hour with us. And hopefully you're very, very au fait now on the weddings and romance packages on offer at these hotels and destinations. So our next week's webinar is the adventure webinar. So we've got some fun in store for you next week. So we will see you all then. So big love and see you soon. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. And Sarah, you can count, you have been rewarded.
These what, sorry? Sarah's been rewarded.
Sarah's been rewarded.
Okay, super duper. Good stuff. Okay, see you all soon.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.